Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For today's pick a card, I thought it'd be fun to do a yes or no pick a card with some reasoning behind the yes or no and some advice. So that's what this particular reading is about. For the card selection, please make sure you use your intuition. Keep in mind that this is a general reading, so while you will get a yes or a no to your question, whatever your question is, the advice and the messages that come out in the reading may or may not be for you. So if it resonates with you, please take it as your own. It's for you. If it doesn't, that's okay. Leave it for whoever it's supposed to be for. For the card selection, this is pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, pile number 4, and pile number 5. Please think of the question that you're asking, hold it in your mind, and use your intuition to choose the correct pile for you. If you're new to pick a card readings, there's going to be a short breathing exercise to kind of help you hone in with your intuition, and we'll start that now. Take a slow, deep breath in as you close your eyes. Hold your breath for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Now exhale slowly. Breathe in again, deeply into your lungs. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. And again, exhale slowly. One more time, deep breath in. 1, 2, 3. And exhale slowly. Let all of your concerns melt away as you continue breathing. Focus your mind on your question. Whether you're asking about a relationship or your finances, whatever question you want answered today, hold that in the forefront of your mind. Now open your eyes and look at the piles and select the one that calls out to you the most. Don't doubt yourself. Trust your intuition. Whichever one you feel most drawn to, your first instinct is normally right. So go ahead and select your pile. The timestamps are down in the comments below. I'll see you at your reading. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected pile number 1 with this lovely blue lace agate crystal, I think is, I never know if I say that right, but it's blue lace agate. This stone is about communication and healing. It's associated with the throat chakra. So I always just like to talk about the crystals because I think a lot of people select their pile based off the crystal. And so this is associated with throat chakra, with communication, with healing, you know, saying what you need to say to be your best self. So it's just a little tidbit about the crystal that was with the pile you chose. Let's see if that can stay right there. All right, so we will have 3 cards that are the answer to your question, yes or no. And then we'll have 3 more that are the explanation associated to each card. And then some advice cards at the end. So let's see what answer you're getting. You start with the 3 of Cups. Okay. And next is the Palace of Cups. And the 5 of Cups. So we are definitely seeing cups. I'm sorry, not the 5 of Cups, the 4 of Cups. We are definitely seeing cups. Cups is emotional energy. Now, as far as your reading goes, this looks absolutely like a yes. The 3 of Cups here is celebration. You know, I mean, you can tell just by looking at the cup, they're celebrating. They got like the Mardi Gras beads and whatnot. This is a celebration. So whatever your you're asking about is going to be blessed, and it is a yes. The Palace of Cups, that's not in a standard tarot deck. This is, it generally refers to like a serene environment where you can find your answers. Notice how it's guarded by the Knight of Cups, so you're protected. And then the Four of Cups, that's a little bit of boredom. This card's generally neutral in a yes or no reading. And, you know, he's just kind of chilling, thinking about life and whatnot, kind of formulating what ideas might come next, looking for inspiration. So it's neutral. So essentially you have 2 yeses and a neutral in your first spread, which means yes, but it may just be a little slower coming in than you thought. Now, as far as the clarification on your yes, you, wow, got the 9 of Cups, followed by the 2 of Coins, and lastly, the 10 of Cups. So out of 6 cards, you've got 5 cups. So I think generally the people who select this group are going to be asking questions about relationships, asking questions about emotional things. Because cups are all emotional energy. They could also be spiritual energy. You know, like trying to find your life path, trying to find your purpose. Recently awakening to realize that we're spiritual beings having human experiences. All of that is seen in the cups. But for your 9 of Cups, that is kind of clarifying your 3 of Cups. So you got celebration here. This definitely looks like more celebration. Okay, so we've got the 9 of Cups clarifying the 3 of Cups. We got a celebration. And this card is also about celebration. It's about abundance. It's about, you know, relationships going the way that they're supposed to. It's about harmony. Next you have your 2 of Coins, which is the equivalent of the 2 of Pentacles, clarifying your Palace of Cups. So this 2 of Coins is talking about decisions. Like, you see there's the 2 coins and he's trying to decide between them. This could be decisions relating to jobs, relationships. But with this overall reading, whatever you're leaning towards, yes, no, you should follow your intuition. You should always follow your intuition. But this is definitely telling you yes, but there will be a decision involved in whatever you're asking tarot about. And this final card, this 10 of Cups, which is clarifying your boredom here, this is a card about happiness. It's a card about joy and family unity. So it's possible that that either you're looking for some inspiration with this 4 of Cups, and you're going to find it. You're going to find the happiness that you've been searching for. So this is a beautiful reading. Lots of emotional energy, lots of intuitive energy, and definitely a yes. All right, so let's see what the Green Oracle has to say. Okay. The Green Oracle deck is coming out with number 13, which is the life cycle. So when we see the life cycle card, it is it's generally telling us to one, not fear change. Like, yes, the tree passes, it's reborn, it grows again. And it's, you know, it's even circling around, you know, life, whether it's a tree, whether it's, you know, animals, people. It's saying don't repeat the same patterns, you know, don't do the same things over and over again, expecting to have a different result. But also don't fear the end, because the end is just the start of a new beginning. And there may be an ending here that is going to be a healthy ending. Especially with the boredom. Whatever's making you bored, whatever's not inspiring you, that may be coming to an end. But you shouldn't fear it, because it's going to bring about a brand new tree. It's going to be, it's going to bring about new prosperity. Okay, and for the Angel Inspiration deck, the card you received is number 9, Withdraw. So when you see the Withdraw card, sometimes it is telling you that you're too emotionally and physically drained to see the situation clearly. And that makes a lot of sense with there being all of this emotion, with all this Cups energy. So while it does look like this angel is just hiding in a cave, maybe you need some time for yourself to really think about what it is you're asking. You know, you need to just kind of take a break and don't always expect yourself to perform at 100%, because nobody can do that. You need to withdraw and kind of see your situation. You've got tons of abundance and love, and you know, just whatever you're asking, it's absolutely a yes, and it's going to be great for you. But you need to give yourself some time to make sure that what you're asking is what you actually want, because sometimes what we think we want is not what we actually want. And the last piece of advice you got is the Temple of Dreams. It says sacred dreams, prophecies, and dream journeys. So like I was saying about, you know, withdrawing and taking some time to yourself, also pay attention to your dreams. You know, your dreams, if this is about a dream for you, if this is, you know, the dream career, the dream relationship, the fantasy type situation, then just pay attention to what your actual dreams are telling you. You know, the answer to your question is yes. So, you know, definitely yes. But that being said, make sure that this yes is a yes that you actually want. Because this is just a prediction. You know, you can change little things in your life that will change your outcome. So anyhow, thank you for selecting pile number 1 with the blue lace agate crystal, which is about communication. I think it's funny that it's about communication and your throat chakra, when clearly your reading is telling you to pay attention to what you want, and maybe you need to communicate what you want with the universe just a little bit clearer, because you've got wonderful things coming in, but it's saying that, you know, there could be some boredom, and so maybe what you want isn't exactly what you want. So keep that in mind when in your dealings. And if you enjoyed this reading and, you know, vibe with my energy, that's great. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, click that post notification bell so you'll see when my next set of messages comes out. And until then, love, light, courage, and strength to you all. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected pile number 2 with this lovely piece of malachite. Malachite represents love, harmony, transformation. It's associated with the heart chakra. You know, believing that you're worthy of love is very important to the heart chakra. So I always like to tell about the crystal, just because I think it can be associated with the question that you're asking and the group that you select. So how this will work is there are 3 cards that are your answer, and then 3 cards that are clarification, and then we have some advice cards here for the end. So let's take a look and see what kind of answer you're getting. So you have the 9 of Swords, the 7 of Wands, and the King of Swords as your answer. So with this 9 of Swords, the 9 of Swords is normally a no card, but you also have the 7 of Wands, where you can see he's defending his position against all these other wands, and the King of Swords. Okay, so the 9 of Swords is normally represents like a period of anxiety. It's definitely a no card, but being paired with the 7 of Wands, where it is defending your position, defending someone with no voice, standing up for yourself, using your voice. And then the King of Swords, which is normally associated to judgment and strategy. It does, you know, these 2 cards would represent a yes, so you have 2 yeses and a no in your actual answer, which generally means yes, but you're gonna have to fight for it. You're gonna have to work for it. So whatever you're asking tarot about, it's definitely causing you some anxiety, whether it's finances or a relationship or a job, education, whatever it is. There's definitely some anxiety for you in this. I can feel your anxiety. It almost feels like my chest is getting tight from it. So first things first, take a deep breath and yeah, relax. You are going to have to battle for what you want, but I think that you will actually get it. Let's go into some clarification. Clarification on the Nine of Swords is the Five of Swords. Okay, clarification on the Seven of Wands is the Queen of Cups. And clarification on the King of Swords is the Knight of Coins, which is the same as the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, now so for the Five of Swords, just like I was saying that there's stress and anxiety in this, the Five of Swords is family, work, relationship conflicts that cause stress. It can represent a no-win situation. So if you are actually in a no-win situation, it's time to get out of it. You know, don't stick around for, you know, watching things fall apart. I'm not suggesting, you know, leaving family, stress, work, but whatever's causing this this anxiety, you need to take a step back from it and yeah, realize you're gonna have to fight for what you want, but don't let anxiety be your daily partner. It's not healthy for you. So now the Queen of Cups, clarifying your Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands was about defending your position. Your Queen of Cups is about kindness, love, emotional intelligence. So I think you're going to be defending your position, but you're going to need to use kind of the Queen of Cups energy when you use it, and you know, be kind, be careful of what you say and what you do, so that you don't hurt others, and follow your heart. You know, your creative projects are going to flourish. This might even represent a really intuitive woman being in your periphery, kind of helping you defend yourself and make these decisions. Like I said, your answer is a yes, but it's a very slow yes, and you're going to have to work for it yes. Now, lastly, we've got the Knight of Coins, which is the Knight of Pentacles, clarifying the King of Swords, which was, you know, strategy and decision making and judgment. All right, the Knight of Coins is, it's normally wise investments. It's money coming through due to work. It's earned, you know, financial security due to consistent effort. So if you're asking about your finances, if you're asking about, should I take this job? The answer is yes, but you will have to really, really work for it. And, but it's going to pay off because you have the Knight of Coins here. So you're going to reap your rewards. You're just going to have to really, really work for them. And that's okay. Hard work is necessary in all things in life. Next, for the Green Oracle deck, you got number 16, which is heat. This is about taking a minute to just enjoy the sunshine. Relaxing. Like, look how relaxed she is. She even has this little lizard on her arm because she's so relaxed. It just crawled up her arm. She's enjoying the sunshine. So give yourself some time in the sunshine. You know, you're definitely going to earn it with all the work that you're putting in. For the Angel Oracle deck, you got number 16, which is cooperate. So, I'm getting more and more of a feeling that this is related to a job or finances. And so you're going to have people that you cooperate with, people that help you, angels that help you. Look at all this angel love that's going down on the earth in this card. You know, cooperate with your angels. Let them guide you as you go through making your decisions and doing your hard work to get to where you're going. Last card is the Mirror. Other lives, past lives, dimensional lives. So this card shows up when sometimes we're dealing with some level of karma from other lives or past lives, and it just tells us, hey, you know, there's much more than what there appears to be. That being said, you are definitely taken care of. You have a yes to your answer. It's just that you're going to have to put some hard work in. And let's see, the Mirror. Take some time to look into yourself. You maybe explore your past lives, or your multidimensional lives, your dream state. Make sure that what you're going after is what you actually want. Okay, so that's all the messages that we have for group number 2 that chose the pile with the malachite. Pay attention to your heart chakra. Make sure that you remember that you are loved and appreciated for your uniqueness. Other than that, that's all I have for you today. So don't forget, if you vibe with my energy, to please click the like button, the subscribe button. Let me know that you like what I'm doing, and also click the post notification bell so you can be alerted when there's more messages out for you. All right, have a wonderful day. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected pile number 3 with this lovely piece of iolite. The iolite crystal generally associates to intuition, insight, vision. It's associated to your third eye chakra. I always like to explain about the crystals just because I think that the crystal itself sometimes calls to people. And this one's third eye related. So, following your intuition, receiving insight from the universe. So this reading will, there'll be 3 cards that answer yes or no, 3 cards that kind of give some additional advice or clarification, and then some advice cards. So your first card is going to be the 3 of Swords. Your second card is the Moon. And lastly is Death. Don't be scared of the Death card. The Death card is, it's not a frightening card. It's the beginning of something new. Now, I do have to say, just looking at these cards, every single one of these is a no. So, so as far as that goes, the answer to your question is a no. Let's get some clarification on why. We have the Hanged Man coming out over the 3 of Swords. We have Judgment coming out over the Moon. And the Ace of Cups coming out for the Death card. So what I'm seeing here is that whatever you're asking Tarot about, whatever you're asking Spirit, whatever you're asking your higher power, hey, should I do this? The answer is absolutely no, you should not. And if you don't, you're going to find yourself in this Ace of Cups because you have this negative, sad energy. And there's the Moon card is sometimes it's distortion. It's not, things not being what they appear. And then you have the Death card, which is endings with new beginnings. So in your reading, that the Hanged Man is, it's about sacrificing. It's about a different perspective. And then Judgment, which can be, legal affairs. It can be using good sound judgment in whatever you're doing. But then the final card is the one I want you to really focus on, because that's the Ace of Cups. That is celebration. That's emotional. That's things going well. That's a very positive card. So it looks like, there's all of this negativity. And the answer to what you're asking is most definitely no. But it's a good no. It's a no that says, hey, you don't want to do that. There's something better. You're going to get to this Ace of Cups. Something's going to end, and it's going to bring in something really beautiful. Now let's look at your advice. Small things. Now, when this card comes out, it can be telling you to, that the little things that you do really have an impact on the world. It can be telling you to be grateful for the small things. And definitely take care. I mean, she's recycling, so that's, it's always good to take care and do the little things, because they're more beneficial than you know. Next card is going to be from an Angel Oracle deck that says Trust the Flow. That just doesn't want to stay there. I'll put it over here. Trust the flow. So whatever you're asking, since you did get a no, the angels are telling you, hey, something better is out there. Your Ace of Cups is coming. So no to what you're asking today, but trust the flow, because good things are on their way to you. And last but not least, you got number 22, insight, magical tools, writings, star crafting. That is that, you know, the malachite was also about, I'm sorry, it's not malachite, it's iolite. The iolite was also about intuition, insight, vision. And this is definitely a card about insight. It is a card that's telling you that that you will have the insight that you need, that the universe is going to make it clear why it's saying no to this today, and where this Ace of Cups is going to come in. So I hate that your answer was no, because everybody tends to be looking for a yes, but know that your no is a positive no. It's going to lead you to good places. That's all we have for pile number 3. If you resonated with the reading, please comment down below and let me know. If you enjoy watching my videos, if you vibe with my energy, please don't forget to click the like button to let me know that you liked this video, to go ahead and subscribe so that you can find your way back easily for the next round of messages. And don't forget the post notification bell. That way you get a notice whenever your messages arrive. That's all I have for today. Love, light, courage, and strength to you all. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected pile number 4 with this lovely piece of moonstone. This is one of the most interesting crystals I have. I absolutely love it. This moonstone can it can represent a visionary. You can use it for accepting or nurturing. You know, people are drawn to it who are nurturers. It's associated with your third eye and crown chakras. I always like to explain a little bit about the crystal, because I think that most people, or at least a lot of people, choose their pile based off the crystal. And so I thought it would be nice to know what that crystal is specifically for. Now how this reading will go is there'll be 3 cards that tell the yes or no, 3 cards that are kind of clarification on the yes or no, and then some advice cards. So let's see what you have coming out in the beginning. You have the 5 of Wands, and the Page of Cups, and the King of Coins, which is the King of Pentacles. Okay, so right out of the chute, the answer to your question is a yes. We have a 5 of Wands. Okay, so this 5 of Wands is about needing to stand your ground. I mean, look, it's such a defensive card. It's, you know, it's needing to stand your ground, and possibly that you're having trouble making your opinions heard because of loud opinions that are around you. But the Page of Cups comes in, and this is fun, socializing. It's being young at heart. It's good fortune and love heading your way. It could be a card representing a young psychic or an artist. And when I say young, I don't necessarily mean age. I mean, you know, young to it, you know, new to your psychic abilities or new to your art. But artistic projects are definitely favored with this Page of Cups. And then we have the King of Coins coming in. This is prosperity and protection. This is financial problems being solved, and it can, like any of the suit cards, they can represent people in your life. It can be you, or it can be somebody else. But it could be a loyal partner or an excellent mediator. But definitely a yes. You've got a definite yes answer. Now let's look at the clarification. Clarification on the 5 of Wands, we get the 10 of Swords. Clarification on the Page of Cups, we get the 7 of Cups. Clarification on the King of Coins, we get the 4 of Swords. Okay, so the 10 of Swords clarifying your 5 of Wands, because your 5 of Wands was about testing and having to stand up for yourself. The 10 of Swords is an inevitable ending that may be shocking or unexpected, but is definite. You being released from an agreement or a relationship, but you're going to have the energy to deal with it and move on. So, Yeah, it's definitely, you know, you're defending yourself and there's going to be an ending involved in it. And with this ending comes your Seven of Cups, which is amazing options opening up. Just be discerning about your options, but it can be feeling dreamy or expired, and you've got this Page of Cups coming in, so you've got lots of options. So the answer to your question is yes. I kind of almost feel like it's a yes to something that maybe you were hoping for a no to. But either way, you've got beautiful things coming in. And the Four of Swords, that talks about rest and refuge after tests in relationship, work, finances, creative project, anything. A recovery period after illness or anxiety. So having this come in at the very end in the last space of the spread, like you've been defending yourself. You know, you've got this wonderful, creative, fun energy coming in and being taken care of financially. So I almost feel like most of the people who choose this are going to be asking about a job. There's going to be an ending, and it is going to bring in, it's going to bring in the needed rest. It's going to bring in the refuge after tests and whatnot. So your answer is a yes, but it's going to bring about an ending. Now let's look at your advice. Oh, you got 19, the light. Look at all this light coming in for her. Like, light is going to be shining down on you. So this rest and this ending is going to lead you to the light. Next is from the Angel Oracle deck is Be Strong, number 31. And look at him. He's just, you know, he's out on a rock in the middle of the ocean. Well, maybe not the middle because there's mountains, but still, he's on a rock out on the water, and he's just standing there on one leg. He's just totally chill. He's being strong. Be strong. You have that strength inside you to deal with this ending, and this ending will lead to new and beautiful beginnings. Lastly is The Mother Awakens, number 3, compassion, nurture, guidance. This one is about, you know, accepting love yourself and providing love. Know that the universe loves you, and while you are going to go through an ending, it's going to bring about rest, and you are going to be taken care of. You've got this King of Coins here saying, hey, everything is going to work out okay. So, if you chose this pile, please comment down below and tell me what your question was, just because I feel like you're struggling, and I'd love to be able to shed a little bit of light for you. So definitely reach out to me. If you vibe with my energy, please like, subscribe, click that post notification bell so you can see when more messages are out. And that's all of the reading for pile 4 with the Moonstone for today. But love, light, courage, and strength, and yes, be strong to all of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who chose pile number 5 with this piece of Tiger's Eye. This crystal is for protection. It's for prosperity and balance. It relates to your solar plexus, sacral, and root chakras. I like to tell a little bit about the crystal for my readings because I think that people sometimes choose the pile based off the crystal. So this one is, you know, protection, prosperity, and balance. So maybe that's what we're looking at today. For this yes or no reading, I'm going to do 3 tarot cards for your answer yes or no, and then an additional 3 for some clarification on the reading itself. Okay, so first one is the Tower. Next is the Hermit. And last we have the Queen of Wands. Okay, so just looking at these cards, the Hermit is kind of a neutral card. This is about solitude, but it's productive solitude. The Tower is definitely a no card. Excuse me. And then the Queen of Wands is a yes. So we have a no, a maybe, and a yes, which means that honestly, you're going to have to wait a little bit of time till you get a solid yes or no. There's no yes or no here. I think you're going to be experiencing a tower moment, or maybe you have already experienced a tower moment, and you're asking about something related to that. I think that some productive solitude might do you some good. And with this Queen of Wands here, the Queen of Wands is intuition and love and relationships. It's also strong self-expression and stepping into your power. So I think based off of this, it is a we'll have to wait and see, as opposed to a yes or no to your answer. Maybe you need to take just a little bit more time and make sure of what you're asking about. As far as clarification, we have the Empress. You have got a lot of major arcana. For the people who chose this, it seems like something's really going on in your life. You've got Temperance and the Eight of Wands. So the Empress is about, it could be about motherhood. It could be about, it's about being plentiful and abundant and, just nurturing. And then Temperance, of course, is about being essentially a mediator and, finding the balance between two sides. And then we have our Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands is a really positive card. It could be creative flow or spiritual messages. Let's see. Maybe opportunities for travel. And some benefit from relationships and work. So my suggestion would be to do another reading in a day or two after your situation progresses a little bit, to get your solid yes or no. But definitely you have something major going on. You've got 4 major arcana out of 6 cards. So whatever's going on, take your time, as you have this tower moment, which is the end of something to begin something new. Very similar, to the Death card. And I want you to just take a second and look at this, because this specific card, while the tower does have little pieces falling off of it, it's not crumbling. It's not falling apart like your typical tarot deck has the tower represented. So I think that this is not a completely life-changing question you're asking about, but it definitely needs some more time. From the Green Oracle deck, you get environment. This is related to, being in a peaceful environment. So if, and also to taking care of the environment. So if you don't have peace in the environment you have, try to make whatever small changes you can to bring yourself a little bit more peace and serenity. I mean, just look at how serene this is. And sometimes our big decisions and things that we have going on take a little bit of serenity to kind of find the right answer. And also maybe just, maybe Spirit is just saying, hey, hug a tree, do something nice for the environment. For the Angel Inspiration deck, you got gratitude. So please just, and anytime you see this card in a reading, it's a good time to remember to be grateful for what you have. With everything that's going on for you, and especially if some of you have found out that you're pregnant and you have a new life inside you, be grateful, even though it's difficult sometimes. Be very, very grateful through the morning sickness. Be grateful through the morning sickness. And the last one is the Dolphin Caller, number 15. Pure, joyful friendships and loving help. So yes, rely on your friends as you go into whatever decision you're trying to make. And Yeah, just know that the universe is going to send you the help that you need to get through whatever is going on with you. And just, be a mediator, make peace between the two sides of whatever you're trying to decide. And give yourself some productive solitude so that you can have success and um, the intuitive messages that you need to make your decisions. Well, that's really all the cards we have for pile number 5. I just want to wish you all love and light and strength and courage to go through anything that you're going through in the world today. And please, if you enjoy my reading, if you like my energy, please don't forget to like, comment, click that post notification bell so that you can see next time I produce messages. All right. That being said, enjoy the universe and have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.